Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHU TV. It's nice to see you. Hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic weekend. This is the live watch along with where we're going to watch and talk about the West Ham away game up at St James's Park against Newcastle United live in the Premier League from 5:30. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. But as you can see from the animation that's up here, there's also Geordie stuff in there as well, along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending on to the charity that are based in the Newham area and helping those in the Newham area and supporting food banks. They're also helping those in the Essex County as well, for that matter, and further afield. So go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid, and you'll be saving. It'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. So guys, for those that are watching live, thank you very much for all those likes you've given us already. That's fantastic. If you haven't already done so, please do put your vote in the live chat, where there's a poll asking who thinks getting your specific ideas on who you think is going to win the game. So far, with 11 minutes before kickoff, 6 people have voted. Thank you very much. 50% think it's going to be a draw, 29% think it's going to be a West Ham win, and 29% think it's going to be a Newcastle win. In actual fact, it's changed to 43% now. So you think it's going to be a draw. So thank you guys to each and every single one of you that have put a vote in there for you. So guys, let's go jump over and talk about the team sheets. Okay, so basically for Newcastle, as predicted, it's a 4-3-3 with Pope in goal, Trippier, Schär, Botman and Byrne in the midfield, with Longstaff, St Maxin and Willock in the midfield, supporting Almiron, Wilson and Joe Linton up front. On the bench is Dubravka, Dummett, Lascelles, Gordon, Ritchie, Lewis, Fraser, Murphy and Anderson. And for West Ham, it's a 3-4-3 of Fabianski in goal, as apparently Aguerd has a tight hamstring, according to Moyes at the start of the just before the broadcast. With the back three of Kehrer, Ogbonna, Aguerd, Soufal and Emerson as the wing backs, with Rice and Paqueta in the midfield alongside with them, with Benrahma, Bowen and Antonio up front. Bear me 2 moments, guys. Sorry. There we go, it's better. So, yeah, so with Benrahma, Bowen and Antonio up front. On the bench is Heggie, Anang, Johnson, Creswell, Fornals, Lanzini, Downs, Danny Ings and Thomas Soucek. So, guys, as always, put your comments in the live chat. I want to know what you're thinking. Nobody's chatting yet. There's 9 people watching, 6 likes. Thank you very, very much, guys. Put your results in the live chat. I mean, obviously, you've voted, but it'd be individual to see what you think the score lines are going to be. Personally, for those that saw the preview, or didn't see the preview, I'm still going to say the same thing. I can see Newcastle getting back to third with this game. I really can. I think we're going to lose it 2-1 myself, but I want to know what you guys are thinking. So we've got the live table up here as well. We've got the live score going on down here, so you'll get to see everything as and when it happens. And yeah, so there we go. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that excuse me. So I want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed to the channel recently. We are 5 subscribers away from 2,240 subscribers. So thank you very much, guys. That really, really means a lot. But there's a fair few of you watching, so come on, put your thoughts in the live chat. I really want to know what you're thinking. Give us your score predictions, and also give me the thoughts on who you think is going to be the goal scorers as well, for that matter. Guys, you know me, I like to change things up every now and again. So yeah, so by all means, let me know what you're thinking on this. But as I say, I think it's a fantastic side that Newcastle have put out. I think David Moyes is going for the conservative stroke, not trying to lose this either, but trying to get something out of it. I think this is a very, very good side that Moyes is putting out. It's a little bit predictable from one point of view, but at the same point, I do kind of think that we are looking at a very, very good game here nonetheless. I mean, obviously Newcastle, and fair play to Newcastle, they were very buoyed up for being in the semi-final. and winning the final, winning the semi-final and getting to the final of the EFL Cup, their first final since 1999. Is phenomenal from that point of view. So well played to Newcastle. And not to quote Moyes in the pre-match interview that he did with the press the other day, but yeah, I hope that I do too. Hopefully, do think they've been on the Nuki Brown for too long. Okay, so Bill, hello mate. Hedge says Newcastle 3-1. Hart says 1-1. Dave says he's going for, good evening Dave, going for a 0-0 tonight, probably more than likely. Probably saying looking forward to it. I'm shitting it for some reason. I'm not sure why your picture's not coming up, but anyway. Brain, hello mate, says 3-0 Newcastle. And yeah, Dave's just reiterating the fact that he's coming up with a 0-0 again tonight. So yeah, it's really it is a tough one to call. But Bill, as we were talking about earlier in the group chat we're in, you know, last time I said we're going to lose it 3-1, 2-1. Look what happened. So you never know. You never know what can happen. But that's the glorious thing about football. But yeah, it's going to be an entertaining game, and it's going to be a lot of worries on both sides, you know, because obviously the Newcastle fans are going to be very chilled, but at the same point, there's going to be a fair chunk that aren't, and you know, and likewise, you know, there's going to be a lot of supporters watching this that are really, really worried about the result, and there's going to be people that are just going, who gives a shit? It's Newcastle, you know. If as long as we play well, I don't care, you know. And I'm kind of in between the two. I do think we're going to lose it 2-1, but at the same point, I do also think that I want to see us play well. If we lose 2-1 and we play well, fantastic. If we lose 2-1 and play like we did against Everton, I know we got the points out of it and stuff, but we were dreadful and they were pretty dreadful as well, to be honest with you. They weren't excuse me, they weren't exactly at their best. But guys, to your good health. Let me know what you're drinking as well, for that matter. Gabs, good evening, mate. I'm not saying anything tonight because JP of carer. Apart from that, Ben Rama was a certain start for me tonight. Yeah, as I say, to be honest with you, mate, out of everybody, I mean, I didn't know about Areola's slight thigh problem, but other than that, I called the back three pretty much. Called the midfield. I mean, I said Johnson there as well and stuff, but Bowen and Ben Rama and Antonio, you know, I got 98% of that right in the preview. But yeah, it was all good from that side of things. Bill says, good news that Bruno Guimaraes is suspended, but Saint Maximin isn't a bad replacement. Absolutely agreed, mate. It's like taking away with one hand and giving with the other, mate. You know what I mean? Yes, you know, Guimaraes picked up a red card in the EFL semi-final. But yeah, Everton, Newcastle have got the squad to more than be capable of giving us problems, and that's the way it should be. To be fair, it's the way football games are supposed to be. Not you know, it's not like the Formula One where you get two drivers racing off and everyone else is playing catch up. You know, it has to be competitive. That's the whole point. That's a sport. Gab says, "Oh, good evening, mate. Got a bit frustrated there. Hope you solid." Yeah, I am, mate. Always good, mate. Always good. But yeah, you know, it is. It's gonna be a really, really tough game. But I did say in the preview that Man United would beat Palace. It was obvious, and that Newcastle were going to start this game fourth, and they have, and I still think they were going to end up back at third. I really do at the end of this game. But you never know. I want to be proven wrong in certain ways. I really do. I like being proven wrong, especially when it comes to West Ham. I really, really do, because it is good fun being a football supporter. It doesn't matter what football team you support. You know, you got to take the highs and the lows and all the rest of it. But yeah, so if anybody, because there's 6 people watching, so thank you very much, guys. If you haven't already done so, I'm sure most of the ones that actually are watching have already done so. But if you haven't, please do put your score predictions in there. Please do like this if you haven't already done so as well, and please do share. Because liking the video and sharing it equally as important, because liking the video gets more exposure on YouTube, and sharing it with your mates gets more exposure on you to your friends as well, who might want to watch it. But yeah, if we played better against Everton than we did, I'm not taking the Derby County as a given to how this game's going to go. The Derby game was really good on Monday night. Derby gave us a really, really good play. They played absolutely well. But I'm not gonna say there's a renaissance or a second coming or all the rest of it. The cliches that are floating about at the moment. We just have to see how we get on with this one, because this really is a better tester. And it's no surprise in any shape or form that Everton got the points against Arsenal, because it's new manager bounce. I said in the group chat that me and Billin and a few others are in. You know, Dyche went with a 4-4-1-1. He gets it. He understands how to beat these guys, and he did. He beat them. It was great to see Craig Dawson get on the score sheet for Wolves as well. I mean, obviously that if we get a result out tonight, if we win the game, I should say, then we go above Wolves. I mean, if we get a point, we're under them. So it's it's win-win from that point of view. But yeah, it is. At the end of the day, guys, the bottom three have already played. So this is more important from this point of view. But at the same point, we really should be going at Newcastle. I'm not saying, go out and gung-ho, but just don't sit back and absorb the pressure and wait for the counter-attack, because with a side like Newcastle have got out, this is just not going to happen. As I say, again, Pope in goal, Trippier, Shah, Botman and Burn as the back four, Sean Longstaff, Joe Linton and Willock as the midfield three, with Almiron, Wilson and St. Maximus. Wilson alone is the sort of player that we need to keep an eye out for, because we know how difficult he's going to be. We really know that. And yeah, as Bill says, mate, yeah, absolutely great to see Ings on the bench. Sheena, good evening, darling. Hope you and your boy are keeping well. It is fantastic. It is great. And obviously, of course, as you guys know, I'm using an IPTV service, so it is going to be behind those watching Sky. So that's one of the other reasons why we've got the table here instead of the live scores, because not to give any spoilers, and don't give any spoilers in the group, in the live chat as well, because it's not about you who breaks first. We all know what's going to be happening. So, but Sheena's goal prediction says she thinks it's going to be a draw, more than likely. So I'm gonna shut the poll off in a minute. So if you haven't already done so, please do vote. But 50% of the votes have gone with a draw, and 25% each of the other ways for Newcastle or West Ham to win. So yeah, Babs says maybe we need some of that new manager bounce, JP. Mate, it's more than that. It really is. Yeah, so I'm going to end the poll now. So thank you to everybody that has voted in that poll. It really means a lot. It genuinely does. But yeah, it's more than a new manager needed for this, Gabs. It really is, mate. At the end of the day, the players are just as culpable as Moyes. As I said many times before, Moyes isn't the one that's giving the ball away. Moyes isn't the one doing the shitty passes and all the rest of it. He's not the ones that are making the mistakes. The players are just as culpable. Bill says, "Come you irons." Brain says, "Trippier will cause West Ham all kinds of problems." So yeah, just waiting for the streaming service to show that the kickoff is about to happen, which should be any second now, to be honest with you. But yeah, I must admit, I do love that theme. The theme from a local hero. It's a beautiful piece of music that Mark Knopfler's. Did he actually write it, or did he co-write it? I can't remember, but it is a really nice piece to play on the guitar as well, for that matter. Really nice in the way of it stays in the what is it, the A minor pentatonic scale. Yeah. But yeah, looks like we're off underway any second now. So not that far behind you guys, but obviously I still will be behind you. So any second now, the game should be kicking off in more ways than one. I think it's a good idea that he's gone for a 3-4-3. I really genuinely do. I did say in the preview to flood the midfield. There we go. Game's kicked off. It looks like Shah. Flood the midfield. Give them problems. I can't see the numbers, guys. It really is bad. But yeah, Dex getting it with the first throw in of the game. And yeah, Gued putting them under pressure, I should say. Really good from that point of things. And Joe Linton, is that Joe Linton? No, it's Willock, Joe Willock. Big Gab says, I get that, but if it doesn't work, and I hope it's not the case, then it's time. I guess the game will show where we are with Moyes and the rest of the squad, mate. And here we go. Newcastle are up already. Jesus H. Christ. Here we go. And it's Willock with the goal. That's just unbelievable. That's such... I mean, none of us thought that was going to happen. Now, did we, guys? Did we? 1 minute on the clock. Fuck me. I did say it was going to be a long road to hoe. No, the ball is out. The ball is out. The majority of the ball is over the line. Possible out of play. Brain says ball went over the line. Yep, clear. That should not be given. That should not be given. So let me just bung that back down. You can see the green. You can see the green. If this goal is given, that's an absolute outrage. Yeah, goal wiped out. Thank fuck for that. I mean, guys, that's a worry. The Newcastle with the throw in instead. Oh no, sorry, I'm joking. It's the right replay. And yep, no way. Yep, yo. Oh, thank God. There's Bobby. Yep. That's bad. That is bad. That is really, really fucking poor. That they didn't flag quick enough for it. And now it is. Now it is 1-0 to Newcastle. Fucking hell. Come on, animation. Come up. Waiting for... Yeah, and who is it? Of course. Callum Wilson. Of course. Who else is it going to be? Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, he is just onside. He is just onside. So. That's poor. That is absolutely fucking poor defending from West Ham. That really, really is. Oh, never mind. Exactly, mate. As I said in the preview, Bill, yeah, of course he was going to score. He is one of the players that you need to keep an eye out for. He is their highest goal scorer at home so far this season. And thank you, Sheena. Nice if you're not any of you, everyone else would be. Gav says, okay, night, everyone, I'm done. All right, let's have a look at it. That is so bad. That is so... defending is absolutely piss poor. That's 3 minutes on the clock, not 2. Fair enough. We said 2 1 something, but all right. He says, what a start for Newcastle, mate. Yes, 100%. Sean Longstaff with the assist, apparently, as Antonio's driving the box. Nobody around him. But gives the ball away, and of course, they just about keep it in. Newcastle on the charge. It goes out for a throw. It goes out for a throw in. Stop cheating. Almiron, stop cheating. All to do already. All to do already. It's called... Can't just the graphics come up. 10 goals and 12 appearances against West Ham. Fuck's sake. Thanks for jinxing it. So yeah, I did say we have to play the offside trap, and we didn't for that goal. Unfortunately, it was close, but we didn't. So Emerson with a throw in over to Aguerd. We've actually got time on the ball now. Ball up to try and find Bowen. He does. He'll be passing it to Benrahma. He does. Benrahma's farting arsing around. Nobody around him, so he can't put the ball in because he's got 2 players in front of him, and as a result, he loses the ball as well. But he gets the ball back. It's not handball. Shut up. Ball's out of play. Yeah, this is going to be a long game, guys. It really is. Right, so instead of there we go. So the goal kick taken. Okay, he tries to clear it out, but he does. He gets the ball back. Passes it over to Sufal, who's now running down the just over the halfway line, pelting at pace, going at pace. Loaded it up. And Antonio runs right into the fact. Right into Pope. See if I can get things a little bit more quicker and up to date. That's behind. That's well behind. What the fuck? How the fuck is that well behind? All of a sudden. No way, come on. What are you doing? Sorry guys, it's just farting about a second. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hang on guys, sorry, I've got to go back into it. It's mucking about again. It always does this. Always does this. What are you doing? There you go. Sorry about that. Ariola's injured. Yeah, I did say at the start, just before you clocked in, that he's got a hamstring. If I remember, it's a tight hamstring, apparently. And so Rice over to Emerson. Back to Rice. Aguerd back to Rice. And Rice passing it behind the halfway line again. And Aguerd. Nice play. Ball through to Benrahma, but ball goes a bit loose. But Antonio's going for it. Being held back. That's a come on, ref. Antonio in the box. Nobody there. Bowen too late. Paqueta on the side of the box. Fleds it through to Sufal. And nicely controlled back to Paqueta, who loses possession of the ball, unfortunately. The long ball, trying to float it up there. And Callum Wilson and Kera fighting together. Wilson now on the ball. Kera can't defend him for it. Sufal puts it out. Bono clears it. Straight to Bowen, but he gets nothing doing. Paqueta on it. Bowen's got a knock to the ankle by the looks of him. Rice over to Emerson. Back to Rice. Aguerd. Back to Fabianski. Yeah, Bill's right. He was in training. And long ball from Fabianski, but gets intercepted by Longstaff, I think that is. And Aguerd. No. I thought Aguerd was getting on that, but he was nowhere near it. Yeah, Newcastle's now keeping possession. Newcastle still keeping possession. And Aguerd puts it out for a Newcastle throw-in. So I think that's Longstaff, I think. Ball over to... No. Can't see their bloody numbers, man. It's ridiculous. A little bit easy for me. Come on, come on, West Ham. Don't defend this deep. Come on, make a challenge. Move in there, Benrahma. Get there somewhere. Look, just giving them so much space, so much time. Okay, so that's Willock over to Trippier. Back to Willock. Now intercepted ball. One touch from West Ham at the minute. Go over the long ball. Antonio trying to pass it out, but there's nobody there because he can't use his fucking head. Cunt. Gina says, I've just noticed we have a new keeper. Well, it's another academy graduate. Anang's on the bench along with the other academy graduate, if I remember correctly. Willock. Trippier. Ball in. And yeah. That's a cheeky little dink from, where are we? From Almiron. Very cheeky little dink. But Fabianski well aware of it. And he's going for it so far. Yeah. Guys, we're not even 12 minutes in yet. What a slow start to the game. I'm going to get a spanking. Brain says Antonio moving. Well, yeah. He's got to prove that he wants that move he's after. As simple as that. But yeah, you're right, mate. Nice 1-2 between Benrahma and Antonio. Antonio going for straight at it, but Rice gets the ball. Paquetá back, tries to find Benrahma in the box, but doesn't happen, and Newcastle have cleared it. Only just, but they have. But they're just keeping possession in there. It's a lot of confident play from Newcastle. That now should be a West Ham throw-in. Surely. That ball was out, man. Jesus. Like Maxim looks really different with that hairstyle. Totally different. So, ball thrown over to Ogbonna just on one side of the centre circle. Aguerd running into the halfway line. A long ball trying to find Antonio, which he does get it, but Antonio can't connect. No, Bowman's not behind him. It's too late from Soufal. Where the fuck was Bowen for that? Where the hell was Bowen for that? Jesus Christ. He should be Antonio's shadow in that situation. Christ almighty. We're getting a corner out of this. Director of broadcast, it'd be nice to see what's going on. Don't focus on the centre forwards. Can we actually see the game, please? It would be nice. No, we're going to see a replay instead. Replay of the goal. So something's going on. I mean, it's cataclysmic. I mean, Kera's doing his best to keep up. He really is, but there's just absolutely no keeping up with that whatsoever. What are we doing? So what's happening? Right, okay, so Newcastle got the ball in defence. And the long ball from Botman, I think that is, or maybe Shah. I'm 100% sure. Kera, Ogbonna. Trying to feed through to Benrahma. He does, but he can't control it properly, but gets it back. And Emerson getting the ball, gets fouled by Ilron. Hi guys, I am really genuinely trying to commentate as much as I can, but it's really difficult not being able to read the Newcastle numbers. I'm not all that efficient with knowing them off by heart. So Aguerd to Ogbonna, back to Fabianski. Thank you to the person that subscribed. We're on 22:36 now. Thank you very much, much appreciated. Not the best of long balls from Fabianski there, but somehow Emerson gets on the ball. Running down the left-hand flank, trapping into the middle. That's not handball. Fuck off. Don't know why players call for it when it's ball to hand, even if it is the Newcastle opposition that's ball to hand. Emerson running in the centre circle. Bowen. Soufal. Outside the centre circle, passes it back to Kera. Rice. Ogbonna. Aguerd on the left-hand side, taking too casual. Rice. Benrahma back to Rice. Rice trying to find Soufal over on the right-hand side. He does. He just gets nice control from him. A nice run as he's trying to run in slowly to the centre. Ball in, and nobody there. But straight to Paquetá and straight at Shah, I think that is. That wasn't intentional by Paquetá in any shape or form. It really wasn't. He's desperate to try and score a goal, but yes, smack bang, right, it was Shah, yeah. Was it Botman? I can't tell. I don't know the kid well enough, unfortunately. Botman, thank you, Bill. Botman did well there. That was funny. Yeah, it's a great piece of defending from Botman. Really does. Stands his ground. Did absolutely everything right. Took one for the team, as the old cliche goes. Might have been on target by Paquetá. Let's have a look, Birdie boy. Let's have a look. Match stats. Is it on target? Well, there's one shot, so possibly yes. It's a great attempt from Paquetá, to be honest with you, mate. Really is. Okay, guys. So yeah, we're coming up to the halfway through the first half. Now I'll ask you in a few minutes. There's no point asking it now. But this game is stop-starting so much. We're missing so much of the action because this bloody director is a total craphead. Right, so Gued on the halfway line. Back to Bonner just behind the centre circle. Over to Emerson. Clayton gives it to Gued, who's running deep. He's going to long ball it, trying to find Antonio, but completely misses it. Antonio doesn't read it in any shape or form, and now Newcastle are slowly but surely in possession and just pissing around. Longstaff to Joe Linton, back to Longstaff. This is going to be a training game for Newcastle. It genuinely is. We are absolutely got no chance against these guys. Antonio with a great block, but nobody reading the game whatsoever, just trying to get to the zones. And West Ham interception, ladies and gentlemen. Rice intercepts it and he passes it down to Ben Rama down the left-hand flank. He puts the ball into the box and Antonio's too fucking sluggish. You're onside, you can't. Get moving. There's everyone just standing around going, oh, look, it's a football. Again, every single game. 68% of the attacking Newcastle attackers come down their right-hand side, our left-hand side. I don't get this. How is nobody understanding this yet? I know I said in the preview that their strengths are attacking down the middle, and it is their style of play. But there's obviously noticed that Emerson isn't strong enough to hold them off, and that's why they've identified it. Emerson has to get a lot stronger, a lot quicker. Guys, would you agree with me that may be the reason why a lot of the attacks are coming down our left-hand side? Let us know. Let us know in the live chat. As Newcastle are playing two-touch football at the minute. Easy passes, two-touch football, plenty of time. Only Antonio chasing it. Bowen's taking too long. Again, Emerson walking about. And Ogbono clears it. Should have left it to go out for a I know. I thought that would have been a goal kick then, but no, it's a Newcastle throw-in, so yeah. Sheena says I agree with that. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, thank you, Sheena. Mucho gracias. It's a great clearance from Ogbonna, to be fair. Thank the player. Says, what business did we even do in January? You know what we've done. There's a video up there where I talk about it. Go check that out. Can't make comparisons of other clubs to West Ham, especially the amount of money we've signed in the summer, but but not justifying it. I'll say, Tank, go and check my video out about have Sullivan and Moyes relegated West Ham United. Go check that out. Trippier and Amiron link very well down Newcastle's right, says Bill. That is half the reason, but I do genuinely think that the reason behind it is generally because that's a good clearance from Emerson, to be fair, but I do think they've realised very quickly that defending and attacking prowesses aren't that much cop. And as it goes, Newcastle in possession. Everyone just jogging about. This is why I did the video about maybe West. This is, and as I was saying at the start of the start of this broadcast, they're just jogging. A lot of the time, they're just letting Newcastle have the ball and jogging. Stop trying to hit them on the counter attack. Fucking go for them. Not hard. Basic Sunday League football idea. Go at them. Just try it. Just attack. We've got the players. We've got the front three to do it. We've got a midfield to swap up the mess. Fucking go at them. Aguerd back to Fabianski. He's going to take a long ball. There he goes. Okay, so coming up to this 22nd minute, guys. What are your thoughts on the first half display from West Ham? Regardless of how great Newcastle have been pressing us, what do you think of the play from West Ham United? I think I probably summed it up just now, to be fair, but I want to get your opinions on things as it goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Antonio running for the ball, and that move breaks down badly. And now we've got was that John Linton on the ball? So yeah, Trippier gets fouled by Emerson. And he goes for his ankle. Gina says, shit. Tank says, we signed an injured Ings. What a joke. He wasn't injured until the 20 seconds of the Everton game. So you might want to retract that. Brain says, West Ham are floundering under pressure. 100% mate, agreed. Did he get booked for that? No, it doesn't look like he did. So Pope with a long ball over to Dan Burn, I think, by the looks of it. Yeah. And to, is that Botman? Looks like Botman. Pope. Come on, attack it, Ben Rama. You're quicker than that. There we go. John Linton on the ball, but great interception from Rice to Paqueta back to Rice, over to Aguerd, over to Emerson. But no options. All that space over there. All that space down our left-hand side. Jesus H. Christ. Kera, Rice, Dufal. Not the best of ideas from him, to be fair. But, yeah, Newcastle in possession. And Rice gives away a foul, apparently. So come on, guys. What are your thoughts halfway through the first half? Come on. Only Sheen has said it so far. And as has Brain. And we've currently got 11 people watching. Sorry, 12 people watching. So 9 more of you. Give us your thoughts on the West Ham first half. If you're a Newcastle supporter or not. It'll be interesting to see what your thoughts are on that. Or if you're a if you're a neutral, give us your thoughts. I'm genuinely interested in what people think when the games go on. Brain says the obvious. Moyes looks annoyed. Of course he fucking does, mate. Jesus, that was close. Very tenacious from was that Shah? I think. Look at the replay of the free kick. Can't see who took it because it was off. I can't see. I can't see who that number is. Really can't see who that was. I think it was Botman again. No, it was. It was. I was right. Shah. Tank players is we're in fucking trouble. Newcastle look capable of scoring every time they go forward. Antonio's been our only real spark so far. Yeah, he has, mate. Agreed. But he's even him. That's not exactly brilliant. You're absolutely right. In it, but if Antonio is the bright spark, that just shows how bad it is at the moment. It is in Moyes' hands to change it. It is Brain 100%, but it's also in the players' hands to change it as well. I have no thoughts. Poppy says I have no thoughts. The players haven't done anything yet to comment on apart from watching Newcastle play football. Spot on, Poppy. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm talking about. Benrahma to Emerson. Antonio. Fucking hell. This is piss poor. I never thought I'd say this, but fuck the FA Cup. Fuck Man United. Fuck it. Rice. Bowen. 2-on-1. Nobody to help him, so he has to run back. He gets tripped and fouled. There's 3 players going for him at that point. Where's this? Where are the players on the ball support? Where is it? Where is it? It's not there. Why aren't the players supporting each other? Why aren't the players talking to each other? Are the bottom three the worst of teams than us? I don't think they are. Brain says Bowen has too much to do. Agreed, mate. But half the point is the fact that he's not getting the support when he needs it. That's the more important thing. Fabianski to take the free kick. With a very, very long ball. Antonio gets barged off the ball. Nobody else trying to run and get it. Paquetá's running for the ball. Is he getting quick enough? No, he's not. Can he control it? No, he can't. Botman just absolutely breezes him off the ball. And everyone's just watching it. Bobby, as you and I are saying, they're just watching them play football. Oh, look, there's a football going on there. What? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Newcastle in possession. Very long stuff, I think. Botman. This is embarrassing. This really is fucking embarrassing. 11 men behind the ball. The only one seems to be running for it. The only two people seem to be really genuinely going for it is Antonio and even Ben Rama to a lesser extent. Everyone else is just fucking about. And Willock put Aguero in an uncomfortable position there, but Trippier with the throw in. Over to, was that Wilson? I can't tell. Who the fuck? Come on. God, it's just Bowen's got to be stronger under that. He really has. I mean, he gets the ball now for that. Antonio to Rice. Over to Ben Rama. Fucking smash it! That's got. He did. He smashed it, but too bad. Bill says much better from West Ham just now. You'll see it in a minute, But yeah, I've just seen it just now. Yeah. Okay, that was actually good-ish. Yeah, that's what I thought. And yeah, and that's what we need to be doing. Playing football, going for them. Because it's this really nice movement. Really, really nice movement just there. Really, really good movement. Why is it taking 25, 26 minutes for those sort of moves to start happening? It's the same. We were the same under Allardyce. We were the same under bloody Grant, Zola, etc., etc. Why has nothing changed? Oh. Fucking piss poor. It really is. Antonio, what are you doing? You're not looking the ball properly. I mean, Rice was very good there to get it to Paquetá, over to Kera, now over to Soufal. But what is going on? I mean, come on. These guys have been playing football since they could walk. How are they not realising this stuff? Antonio gets bundled over and they're finally given a foul for it. Thanks for subscribing, Uncle Gully 420, and your name is now scrolling along the bottom. Thank you very much. Genuinely, thank you. Your 2,237th subscriber. Thank you very much, mate. It really does mean a lot. But it's just, guys, am I wrong here? Am I seeing a completely different way of playing football? Put the comments in the live chat. Come on, let me know what you're. Honestly, Paquetá over to Ben Rama. Nice little movements. But again, 2-on-1 and he gets fouled. Who's around him? Nobody's around him. Tank, with all due respect to you, mate, you're going to talk about the game, yeah? Because all you're doing is just come in and doom and gloom, talk about everything else other than the game. This is a watch along with. Yeah? I mean, that is the lightest of fouls, but at the same point, it is a foul. There's no intent for the ball in any shape or form from Trippier, though. Absolutely no intent. But he gives it to Newcastle as a free kick. I'm guessing. I don't know. We've seen like 9 replays, so we have no idea if that's a goal kick or what's been going on since. Fucking, that's why I hate Sky Sports. They're shit at broadcasting. Absolutely terrible. I should fucking do it. I can do a better job here. With my basic setup. They've got millions of pounds worth of technology. And what are they fucking doing? Zooming on everybody but the game half the fucking time. Emerson over to Paquetá. Straight at Bowen. Paquetá again. Oh, an inch close. I've been much better the last 5 minutes or so. Agreed, Bill. But that's what I said, mate. Why is it taking 25 minutes for the decent football to start happening? We've been like this for decades. Hey, such a good chance. Such a good chance there from. I mean, Paquetá did really fucking well to get the ball through all those legs. Really, really well. and it's gone out for a corner now, but it's very, very good. So are we gonna see the corner being taken? So Dex is taking it, not on the corner in any shape or form. I mean, why Fornals isn't playing, I don't fucking know. Ball it. Fantas! Come on! Paquetá! 1-all! 32 minutes on the clock. That will do him the world of good. It really will do him the world of good. Man's been struggling to learn things, but that's an easy tap in from one point of view. It's a great ball in. Yeah, great control. Really, really good. Rice from now on, as far as I'm concerned, takes the corners. He really fucking does. That's a great ball. One touch from Paquetá to control it and smashes it with a second touch. Dips under Nick Pope. And yes, celebrates and what we hit it. Does the Obina backwards flip after a I love that. We haven't seen that for 12 years. We haven't seen that for 12 years. Absolutely love it. Great goal. That's more like it. That's his brain. Great corner by Declan. Absolutely. He takes the corners now, as far as I'm concerned. That's really his quality. That's much, much better. Much, much better. But again, 25 minutes to get there. 2 goals conceded in 3 minutes. 1 ruled off, granted, but still. We've got a game on our hands now, guys. Ladies and beams. We really do. And so it fucking well should be. So we should be 16th at the moment. So hopefully the BBC will update the table. Fuck me. Ay caramba. Woo. Now boys pick it up. Sashina. Yes, I'm back. Yeah, conveniently when they've equalised. Yeah, I know you've probably been watching it in the shadows, mate. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Hello, boys. Come on, BBC, sort the table out. You can't be that shit. You can't be that. Here we go. I just did it. Well, it just did it. Got it right just then. Oh, fuck yeah. Welcome back, Gabs. Fuck you. in the words of Kevin Bacon in Tremors. Fuck you. Brain says West Ham worked it out that Newcastle bloody United aren't as good as they think they are. Well, to be fair, mate. Yeah, they've been passing it around like it's a training session from one point of view for most parts of it. But again, you hit them from the break exactly as Newcastle did with us. You hit them, you go for them, you go for it. Bam. 2 more to get to 2240. So come on, guys, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Was watching, didn't want to bring my frustration over it, mate. Have you been listening? You've been listening to me for the last 20 minutes. It's not good enough. It's shit. It's poor. Kara to Agued. So 10 minutes to go, guys. Not long to go. Oh man, I can't take this anymore. Bloody West Ham. Fucking bloody West Ham. Bloody West Ham. I need a little sunshine. There you go. Enough to make you mine. Right. Newcastle are hitting. Going for it. That was an important goal for Moyes. Important for everyone else, mate. No. Typical West Ham. Absolutely agreed. So Ben Rama flanging down the left-hand side. Going into the middle. Goes for goal. And it's 4 yards wide. And Rice is wondering why he didn't pass to him. It's a bit selfish from him, but I get it. Rice is doing a really, really good run there. Really good. Asking for the ball, but yeah, he would have been offside when the connection was made. But yeah, it's a great run. So I get it why he didn't go for it. But yeah. I mean, I will take this 100%. I will take this all day long. I mean, we're 16th at the table. I'll take it now. Take the draw. Thank you. Blow up. Linton. Over to Thingy. Over to Hujima Flip. Burn. So St. Maximin. Fighting off back guitar. 2-on-1. Exactly, Bill. Start the car. Blow the whistle, ref. 100% agree. The ball over to Trippier from Joe Linton, I think that was. Back to Joe Linton. Can't tell. Is that blonde there guy with the fractured wrist? Is that Joe Linton? I think it looks like it could be. Oh, that was worrying. I mean, it's a great part. It's a great cross from Longstaff. Really is great. Beautiful. Or Burn, I think that was actually. Yeah, Piersberg. Thank you, Piers. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, I thought it was Joe Linton. It had that characteristic run, the way that he runs. Fabianski with the long ball. Misses Antonio on the target once again. Back guitar. Foul. Running over the halfway line. Yeah, it was Joe Linton. So Maximin, back guitar. Over to Foul again. Nice control from him. Puts the ball. Yeah, great little dummies. Maximin ball in. Over to Antonio, but again, not enough on it. Pack guitar. Over to Bowen. Now back to Carey just in front of the halfway centre circle. Pack guitar. Can Antonio get there? Yes, he can. Can he keep the ball in? And straight at Pope. It's a neat idea. It is a very, very neat idea. I need a little sunshine. Come on, West Ham. Antonio's blowing out there. He really is. He's starting to puff. He does look knackered. He's never going to get a move to Chelsea or anywhere like that, running like not being able to last for 45 minutes, much as 40. Jesus. Come on, attack the ball, West Ham. Come on, the point is great. Don't get me wrong, but don't give up already. It's no ambition. That's a foul, surely. To be fair, Fabianski hasn't had much to do. Well, the stuff he has done, he hasn't fucking touched. But yeah, I know what you mean, mate. A couple of easy saves for him after the first couple of goals. But I said, we've had 5 shots in the last 15 minutes. Newcastle 0 in that time. Yeah, it's all about the ascendancy. You're absolutely right, Bill. But my argument to that point is, and I'm agreeing with you still, but the argument to that point is, why does it take so fucking long? Miron. Sorry, John Linton, sorry, I should say. We foul with the dink. Back to... Yeah. That graphic has just come up. And yes, all right, Sheena, I'll ask you in a couple more minutes, love. But yes, that's my thinking as well. Guys, fuck it. Added time. 2 minutes? That's what I'm thinking myself. And I know Gabs is going to weigh on it because he jumps on the bandwagon. Because 95% of the time I get the added time right. Defo 2 minutes then. So Bill, come on, what's your added time? Bill says, I agree, mate, especially as we've shown what we're capable of after that nightmare start. 100%, mate. Bill reckons 2 as well. But yeah, no, 100%, mate. Yeah, it is. But it shouldn't take 25 minutes to do it. It really shouldn't. Nice little 1-2s between Ben Rama and Antonio there, but comes to naught as usual. Poppy says, I don't know. We had the VAR at the start that a bloke's injury, so maybe more. Nah, you're right, but my 2 minutes are taking that into consideration. But yeah, Brain says I would take Bowen off for Fornelsen to get more support to Antonio. Spot on, mate. Spot on. Well done. Analysed it correct. Hey, Cyber Leader's back. Evening, mate. Hope I'm all right. I'm better than I was a few minutes ago. That's for sure. Oh, I've been spitting feathers, fella, but I hope you're keeping all right. Trippier with the throw in. So St. Maxon given a fight with Paquetá. I'll tell Paquetá's done really well this first half. Goal aside, but easy save for Fabianski there. But goal aside, Paquetá's done. I can't think of maybe more than 2 mistakes he's made in the first 40, 42, 43 minutes. I think he's done well. He's learning. He really is. Somebody says I gave up when we conceded, but now I'm 70% coming back. As was Gabs. Gabs was exactly the same. He went, "That's it. I'm going home." As long as he won't put certain check on, we should be all right. Well, yeah, agreed, mate. He did. Moyes did say in one of his interviews this week that that having Rice pushing up has had the detrimental effect on Souček. So maybe he has actually learned what's going on. Aguerd, Rice, nice from Rice. Ball over to Sufal. No, sorry, Bowen. Bowen running down the right hand side now, traipsing into the box. Now over to Sufal, but can't get there in time. But very nice clearance from Kehrer. Really, really good play from Kehrer there. Really good play. Dave's going for a 2-2. All right, I'm going to be off now, mate. Going Bath. All right, are you going in the Bath or going to Bath? Because Bath's a lovely place. But yeah, Bobby says, tell you what, I'll guess 3 just to make it more interesting. Yeah, go for it. We'll find out in a few seconds. And nobody do it now because it will be coming up now on your tellies. By the way, you should come to the women's tomorrow. I can't, mate. I'm busy. Plus, Lehman's not there anymore. Yeah, so Kara with a great interception that was heading to St. Maximin, and now Paquetá gets fouled, really right in front of the ref, and it's the first yellow card of the game by the looks of it. So book it. Where are we? Where is it? 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 There you go. There you go. That's a yellow for Joe Linton. 28. Who's 28? Willock. Sorry, Willock. So yellow card for Willock. Been a while since I've used that, actually, to be honest with you. Did Leeds win? They haven't played yet, mate. They're the only team in the bottom 5 that haven't played yet. Gab says, I'd love to come to a cheerleader. You might be missing out there, JP. Come to a cheerleader? I think there's a word missing there somewhere, mate. So Sufal to take the free kick. We're going to get probably 3 or 4 now. So Sufal takes Sufal takes the free kick. And over from Aguerd. Nice try. So it was 2 minutes still. Even with all that, still 2 minutes. Might be 3 in total now with that big chance, mate. It's a great header from Aguerd. He just needs to get himself a little bit higher up because it's right on the top of his bonce by the looks of it. Yeah, he needs to get it more there than it was about there. That was a 2 minutes. Good predictions, all. Yeah. Poppy, you were right on the 3. It's probably going to be 3 in total with the extra time to take that free kick and all the rest of it. But yeah, as I say, Bubsy says, if only I had Sky Sports I can watch from the bath, but it's okay, I'll listen on the radio. We can listen to me, mate. This is the equivalent of the radio, surely. Well, it will be in about a minute, because we're going to listen to some tunes, mate. And so don't go anywhere, Cyber Leader. But yeah, it's even though the point is comforting at half time, still got a long way to go. Long way to go. So Sufal with the throw-in. Trying to find Antonio again. But he goes out for another. Well, no, keeps it in. Antonio gets the ball. Gets fouled. Gets up. Gets fouled. Still play allowed to be played on. Fuck off, ref. But my phone's going to be on charge while I'm soaked in the bath. Fair enough. You're gonna miss some decent tunes though. Copyright free, of course. But you're gonna miss them nonetheless. So it's nice Packet Dale and Joe Linton have a bit of a laugh together there. It's quite nice to see that. I mean, it's come on, when you see the replay of it, we've seen a fucking replay for everything else this TV director's done. No, didn't think so. So Trippier to take the free kick. So we're coming into halfway through the 2.5 minutes. I'll listen to them when I'm out and give you a rating. Well, you have to be quick, mate. There we go. It's now. So, guys, there we go. Half time. Half time. It's not too bad. It's not brilliant. We shouldn't have taken 20-odd minutes to get into the game, but we did nonetheless. So, yeah, let's listen to some tunes. And I will see you guys in a few minutes.
Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see shit cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign. Not growing up, you're growing old, your life keep passing. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Now if you break it, I can take it, I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient cause I can't use my mind. Don't try to tell me how it's done, you haven't done your time. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah.
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming, they're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion, how come I ain't past this yet? I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I try to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Start a life in the country, I could say yes to that. Whatever way you want me, I'll learn it all and I'll adapt. Even if I changed up everything except my name, we will still be fighting, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but some things stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but some things stayed the same.
Upside to feeling down, when I took a good look around. There's stuff to be learned, body to be turned, it seems. Yes, there is. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream. Some people want the dinner cooked and served, and somehow that is what they deserve. Narcissists with a runaway self-esteem. But let me tell you, you got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream.
drink from the bib, take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense, cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beats with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. Burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror.
Yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young niggas ain't reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace, bitch.
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Different things in different ways.
hasn't been a goal scored. Yeah, so it was as you know, I normally try to kick off as quickly as possible, but one of our housemates is cooking, and he's cooking beef, and it's fucking all over the shop. So, yeah, apologies, guys, but yeah, honestly, oh, fuck's sake, you know, I'm out of breath. Let me just pause it to get the time. But yeah, he's cooking beef, and it's fucking gorillas in the mist in the kitchen down there. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so it looks like we've had some substitutions come on. Ben Johnson, by the looks of it, for possibly Emerson. So, 5. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. Right, got it up to speed. So let's have a look. But yeah, thank you, Holly Stavers, for subscribing to the channel. It's much appreciated. Let's have a look what's going on. So we've had, yeah, Kara for Johnson. So, or Johnson for Kara, depending on your point of view. So it's an interesting one. Okay, so sorry, so it makes sense to have him out there, to be honest with you. I don't think Kara did too badly, but yeah, keeping Wilson on side is probably the reason for their goal is probably the reason why Moyes has put him on. Taking them off, I should say. But yeah, so let me just get my breath back. I had to literally pelted it down. The fire alarm's gone off 3 times, so apologies if it does go off again, guys. Bill says Sky said Kara picked up. Not fair enough. So either way, I can't hear it, as you know, Bill. Although we've got to have the tellies to do these things, but yeah. So Burn with the throw-in. I've been doing his crab impression. Where are we? Okay, so we got Bowen goes out for West Ham throw-in, which Stuval's going to take very quickly, and it looks like Bowen's got a problem with his shoelaces. Gab says we are winning this now. Shut up. He's not that bad. He's not that bad. Come on. Give the guy a break. You can do better than you can out there, Sunshine, so don't criticise him too much. I mean, why show their new signing getting, well, Gumeri's signing autographs? Why? There's football going on. Is the director of the broadcast that fucking bored already? But I hope you enjoyed the music, guys, as always. And now pack the tiles down. And foul from Joe Linton by the looks of it. Let's have a look at this. So Kara steps on Sufal steps on his foot, and it's yeah, it's there's not much on it, but it is a foul. But there's not much in it. It's the slightest of touches, but yeah, he just grazes him more than anything else by the looks of it. I said, yeah, I hope. Mate, you could not do better than him. You could not, in any shape or form. There's no way. I know the reasons why. Yeah, so Sufal with the free kick gets headed out. Benrahma over to Bowen. Back to Bowen. Headed out from Shah by the Boltman by the looks of it. Bowen the ball in. A little bit too heavy, unfortunately, but can Benrahma keep it in? Yes, he can. Brain saying, Bowen, what you doing? Get Bowen off. I can't see much wrong with that, mate, to be fair, so let us know what you're saying. I guess says free agent and will play for free. Would you bollocks? Would you bollocks? It looks like Bowen's got a bit of a niggle still. He's limping a little bit from that. Maybe from that. Danny Ings is warning up, so yeah, you might be getting your wish there, Brain mate. Might be getting your wish there. So Pope with the free kick, well, goal kick, I should say. Headed out by Bonner. Nice movement from Ben. Fuck's sake, Ben Rama. Looks like it was a claim for handball, but Johnson, very nice clearance from Johnson, to be fair. Really good. Bowen, yeah, not the best of ideas from him. There must be more. Paqueta. Ogbonna just on the front side of the halfway line, and yeah, Aguerd passes it to Fabianski back into the box just for safety reasons. And a long ball trying to find Antonio, but again, it won't connect. Rice. Aguerd. Aguerd. Emerson, sorry, I should say. He's charging in. He's charging in. Nice run from him. Nice run to get pushed over by Joe Linton. That's a foul. Come on. Bones is just saying what I'm saying. He was Bill was repeating what I said just a little while ago. Bowen has been limping, one to keep an eye on. I've got a funny feeling Ings is going to come on for him, Bill. I really do. That's why we had to sure that Linton's having a conversation with Rice. He's a bit pissed off with him by the looks of it, but mate, it's a Joe. I don't know what John Linton's waving his head about for that. It's a fucking foul. We can see it all day long. He's lucky not to get a second booking out of that, man. He really fucking is. He's lucky not to be booked. I know Willock was booked in the, but you know, Jonathan's had a couple of times where he could have been booked. He's really lucky to get through this game without a booking. Bill says, yeah, if you can't recover, get things on, stick Mickey out on the right wing. 100%, mate. It's just never going to happen. But I agree with you, 100%. But it's never going to happen. He'll take Antonio off before that happens. You watch. I guarantee it. A bit of a head of football. Bowen seems okay, but it's not 100%. I wouldn't be. Johnson with a nice recovery there. Soufal back to Fabianski. Back. Dave says, back now. How are we looking? Oh, back now. How are we looking, mate? We're looking better. We had a really good spell about 15, 20 minutes before the end of the first half, where we actually started being on the ascendancy, and we've kind of we're giving Newcastle a game now. Oh, come on, ref! Seriously, you're letting all that shit go, and you're getting a free kick for Bowen for that. Come on, seriously. Oops. Bill says we can dream, 100%. Sheena's a better play from West Ham. Well, come on. Bowen's got every right to look confused there. It really does, because that's... So Burn, to Joe Linton, to Trippier in the midfield. Nobody trying to close them down. Happy with the point, aren't we, Moisey? Hey, we're happy with the point. I think West Ham haven't won away since August. Bill, you're the stat man, mate. Come on. You get a bit more information, but probably. That sounds about right, to be honest with you, at least in the Premier League. Oh, Jesus, that was close. So Maximin almost got on the score sheet then, but yeah, good defending from Burn there, but yeah, very, very close from St. Maximin. Just looking at the replay now. It's a nice ball in, to be fair. Really good pinpoint ball. Soufal gets the clearance on it, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's right, mate. Villa away. Yeah, Villa away was the last time we won. Yeah, so yeah, again, yeah, sounds about right. Dave says, though, do you think we can do it? Come on. Do you think we can do it? If we apply the pressure like we were doing towards the end of the first half, mate, 100%. 100%. No one is talking about Emerson, but I think he's a solid player, good for the future. He's a winger, mate. He's not a defender. This is half the problem. Seeing Gordon warming up again. This is the problem. This is why we're playing with the back three. Is because he's not a defender. He's not a defender. He can't defend to save his. Can't defend for toffee, as the old saying goes. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's hard. It's difficult. It really is difficult to try and call. It really is. I like him. I think he's brilliant. I know the reason why he's saying it. 2240, guys. Thank you very, very much to all those who have subscribed today. Only 5 in this broadcast, but thank you. Much appreciated. Excuse me. But yeah, he is. He's a cracking player. But we need a left back. We need a left back. Exactly, Bill. Saying that he's in his natural left wing back position. He's a good player, but his average at left back. 100% agreed. We need a left back completely. Ben Rama, Emerson, Johnson asking for it, gets the ball from him. Do foul. Over to Bowen. Back to Johnson. Not much options. Over to Bowen. Back to Johnson. Back to Rice. Johnson. Ball in, John. Ball in, Ben boy. Come on, that's better. But Antonio, what are you doing, you dipstick? Oh, man. That was perfect. And he gets... Oh. And now Newcastle coming into the box and great defending from Maguire there. Really good defending. And Newcastle get a throw in. Nice try, Joel. So Newcastle getting in. Amiron. Joe Linton. Shit. Shit. Yes, thank you, ref. Thank you. It's not a penalty in any shape or form. I'm booking for diving. Exactly. Thank you very much, ref. That's a dive. It's 100% a dive. 100%. You could see it coming. What a prick. What a prick. I've been saying it all bloody game how dodgy. He trips over his own fucking knee. Fuck me. It's just... His right foot goes into his left foot as he's going down over his own bloody knee. What a prick. What? Jesus. This is what I'm saying about how he's so lucky to be on the pitch. Unreal. Unreal. Brain says dive. Great decision by the ref. Yeah. That's why I said nice try. I know you did. I know. I knew something was coming. That's why I did it in that Simpsons voice. What? No one around him. Right foot goes into his left foot as he's bowling over. Exactly. Got a yellow for his stupidity, Brain. 100%. What a prick. Twat of the week. Honestly, twat of the week. And that's quite an accolade for the way things have been going the last few weeks, isn't it, guys? Honestly, but twat of the week. Bill, you should do that on Garage Football. Twat of the week. Man, oh man. Ay, caramba. What a piss poor dive. Jesus. It's Joe Linton. His first name's not Joe Sheena, but yeah, I know what you mean. I just make Pears in. But honestly, Pears, mate, if you haven't been listening, Joe Linton was running into the box. His right foot collides with his left foot. He goes down on his knee to claim a penalty. Of course, the Gallagher ends all going crazy for a penalty. He's nowhere near him. Nobody anywhere near him. Trippier going to take this free kick. Gab says, haha, that would be watched all over. I'm telling you, mate, that's too good. That's got to be on Too Good, Too Bad on Match of the Day 2 tomorrow night. That is twat of the week. A nice ball from Antonio, to be fair. Can Ben Rama get there? No, he can't, but it's a great idea. Great idea from Antonio. One of the good ideas he's had. Not gonna lie. You guys know me. I will praise people. I will praise people if they need it and criticize people if they need it. But that's a great idea from Antonio. It really fucking is. But yeah, honestly, I just can't get over how funny that is. What a prick. And everybody raving about how good he is. Really? Really? Anyway, half an hour and a bit to go. Alright, so the ball in. Nicely headed out by Agued. Oh, please, again! Second time in a row now. That's simulation twice in what, a minute and a half, 2 minutes? Seriously, ref, get a hold of this fucking game. Sent that cunt off. Even Aguero's like, what are you doing? What was that? Let's have a look at the replay on this. So yeah, great position from Aguero. Really good positioning from him. Really phenomenally good. But Emerson with fuck off, Joe Linton. Seriously. 1, the falls outside the box. I don't give a shit. And 2, stop being a cunt. And it's nice to see that Joe Linton and Aguero are having a bit of a laugh about it. But seriously, man, come on. If I was Eddie Howe, I would find that cunt for doing that. I really, really would. Jesus Christ. So that's what I'm saying. Twat of the week. Rice gives it to Joe Linton. Sorry, guys. I've, as Bill would say, JP's gone. JP's got that. It's just so funny. Man down, Peeps. Man down. It's just too funny. It really is too funny. Oh, dear. And a nice gather from Fabianski there. Really, really good gather. Bit of a coming together between what looks like maybe Agued and Wilson again, mate. No, Willock. Sorry, Willock. Man down, Peeps. Sake. So just seeing the replay, it's a good ball in from Trippier, to be fair, but Fabianski reads it really well. And no, it is. It's Wilson and Willock together. They collide together, not talking to each other. Yeah, it's a bad collision. But okay, guys, so it's coming up to the Moyes minutes of substitutions. So what substitutions would you make? Who for whom? Or whom for who, I should say. Oh, that's too funny. I honestly. Oh, dear. That's Dennis levels, that is, Bill. That really is. Goes the same. Where there's a blame, there's a claim. Right, so Newcastle on the ascension from Trippier. Rice with a nice interception, but doesn't really get much on it. Now the ball's back in play. Bowen, nice little collision run from there, but can he get to Antonio? Yes, he can, but he puts it out for a throw in. You dipstick! Antonio, you dipstick! Why is he going to push for a move and doing stupid things like that? Honestly. She didn't reckon Antonio for an Ings. Yeah, no, can't disagree with you in any shape or form. Emerson with the throw-in. Aguero trying to find Antonio, but again, breaks down as it always fucking does. Stop it. You're there to play from the back. You know that, Naif. Hey, Newcastle throwing off of Emerson, which Trippier is going to take. Do you know what? This is the weirdest thing, right? The weirdest thing of this game is this is the second eldest team in the league versus the eldest team in the league. Pierce says it's probably time for Antonio to leave the club. Hey, just a little bit, son. Just a little bit. With Willock making a run, he was all right after that collision now, isn't he? You cunt. Right. Over to Joe Linton. Nicely intercepted by Ben Rahman. He goes out for a Newcastle throw, which Dan Burn is going to take very, very quickly. Yep, he does. Booyaka. Booyaka. So Trippier with the ball in and out very quickly, and it goes for a West Ham. Yeah, sorry, Botman. Sorry. Get 4 nails on. Okay, Brain for whom? Who would you bring him on for? Just as we see Moyes giving instructions to Soufal, let's just double check tomorrow's fixtures. I know Spurs are playing. Spurs, Man City, and Forest Leeds. So either good chance of 4 nails and or Ings could be coming on because we're seeing a warm up of that. Bowen, yeah, I thought you might say that, mate. Yeah. Oops, hang on. Let me just bring up the thing again. There you go. Boom, Bowen off. Bowen for 4 nails. Yep, I get that. Slight change in formation as a result of it, mate. But yes, I get what you're saying. Nicely done by Gued there. Really gave us a few extra seconds. And Emerson's not the best of ideas. Name's like, good one, but don't do it again. Bill, it's don't do it again time here, son, between those two. Really is. I don't think Bill's here anymore. William, are you here? All right, so Emerson going to take the throw in. He's sweating, so it's nice to see he's making an application for the game. He's applying himself. Turning with a nice run. Really easy deflection. Ben Rama. Foul. Oh! He needs to score. Back guitar. No. Oh. No. Okay. Ooh. Gav says just to keep the score, I'd bring Dawns on for Bowen. Who's Dawns? Plus Antonio made the rest. Dawns? Dawson's left, mate. He scored for Wolves, fella. Who the fuck is Dawns? I think you mean Downs, isn't it? Downs for Bowen. Again, change of formation, but I get the thinking. So, nice interception from Sufal. And this may be the time that Gordon coming off for Newcastle. Why did we sell Dawson for? Well, Piers, if you know anything about what's been going on over the last 8 to 12 months, he wanted to move up north. And that's why it does it. That's why the move happened, because it's for family reasons, not for football reasons. She says I miss Dawson. Yeah. Agreed. But family comes first over football. Family comes first. Nicely done by Rice there. Really nicely done. Good ball up to Antonio. Now what's he going to do with it? You going to fuck it up again, Mikey? No? Okay, over to Emerson. Bring Ben Rami, needs to come a little bit deeper than that. A little bit deeper. Come up this way. This way. There you go. Rice. Ball in from Rice. Trying to find Sufal. Yes, this is what I meant. I thought you meant Downs, mate. Yeah. Honestly, don't need to do it so quick. Don't need to do it so quick. Of course, family first, says Sheena. 100%. Trippier. Still keeping it in. I think it's Almiron. Yeah, by that dodgy fucking haircut. Joe Linton back to Almiron. Baguette tries to get him straight through like a hot knife through butter. Honestly, come on, West Ham. Sort yourselves out. You've been so good for the last 30, 35 minutes worth of football. Really has been good. There we go. There we go. Well, stay off the Twinkies in that case, Gabs. Great little, just seeing the replay of that, and really, really good. Really good. And again, they're going over too easily. And yeah, Gordon coming on now. I'm sure you've all seen the memes about Gordon. And that's interesting. St. Maximin coming on for Gordon. Well, not for Gordon, I should say. That's an interesting tactical substitution, that. I like the idea. I like it. It's going to fuck us right up, but it's a great idea. We need to take one of the forward players off. We're not pressuring from the front in the last 10-15 minutes. We're starting to drop too deep. Spot on, Bill. Spot on. Newcastle bring on the blonde scouser. Was it Claire Balding? Those memes that are going on. What is your man of the match so far? Well, who is nearer the point? To be honest with you, goal aside, I'm saying Paquetá. He's been phenomenal. Rice has been really good as well. But for me, Paquetá's really, really showing his worth. He really is. Guys, who's your man of the match so far? Great question, Piers. Great question. Emerson. I'm sure Gabs is probably going to say Emerson. But so far, yeah, I'm saying Paquetá. Fornals with the long ball. Fabianski with the long ball. Not really doing much as always. We've got to stop trying to do a long ball to Antonio. It hasn't worked for 3 fucking seasons. Stop it. So we're coming up to Moyes substitution time, and just as I say it, we see Fornells and Souček on getting their instructions. Shut up, Gabs. Back over tar for me as well. Sufal or Aguerd for Bill. Yeah, no, I get it. 100%. 100%. Antonio, man of the match because of his energy, but he's not doing it. He's making mistakes, mate. He's not doing much. But again, I see why. I see why. Yes. But yeah, he just fucked it up just then as well. Right, so yeah, so Newcastle still playing in possession. Paquetá, see, that's what I'm talking about. Paquetá's the only one that really charging it down. Everyone's just jogging about. So I love him for that. It's fantastic. Machine is saying Paquetá as well. Miron charging it down. Rice standing his ground. Great play. Well done, Dex. I'm sure everyone will give Dex the man of the match by the looks of things. In terms of the great defending from Emerson then. Really, really good from Emerson to put it out for a corner. Great. Read it perfectly well. Emerson's kicking on. Paquetá's kicking on. Regardless of what Gab thinks, Carew is kicking on as well for that matter. You know, so Aguerd is just being phenomenal. You know, the boys are slowly but surely. This is why I always say just as Trippier is going to take the corner. This is why I always say that you've got to give players a season before you judge them. And they are. I know Emerson's inconsistent. We know that. You know, Paquetá's really adapting much better to the number 8 role, so to speak. Gordon, nice play from Johnson. Brain says, I wish Antonio would hit a screamer into the net. Have you got him in your fantasy football by any chance, Brain? Because if you have, you ain't been fucking watching West Ham so far this season. Nuh-uh. You ain't watched a beat. But yeah, no, it's it's all well and good, hard, you know, working hard and all the rest of it. But if you, Lucas, one of the few mistakes he's made there, but you got away with that. I say, I generally think Scamacca hasn't had enough time to bed in, but these guys, I say, Aguerd has been phenomenal since coming back from his injury. Paquetá's been phenomenal since coming into the side on a regular basis. Kehrer is still learning. Yeah, give him some time, Gabs. You know, as I say, I mean, obviously, you know, we know what Areola's capable of doing. You know, Ben Rama's kicking on really well. You know, Bowen's to a degree. So here we go. So Paquetá coming off and Souček coming off. And Ben Rama for Fornells. So almost a like for like from one point of view. Brain says I did, but I dropped him in week 2. Fornells. Yeah, I do. I think he's my man of the match. He really, really is. He's been phenomenal. Really has. So Tommy coming on with his just out of jail haircut. And Ben Rama, that's a bit of a worry, but Fornells I get 100%. It's a shame, but yeah, I get why he's doing that. It's gonna go down to the wire, guys. It really, really is. It's gonna go down to the wire. Nice movement from Bowen, but nobody there to see what he was doing. Okay, 15 minutes left, guys. Pretty much, give or take. So, other than the 2 substitutions that have already been done, would you bring somebody else on? I don't think we can anymore now, but would you bring one? Would you make one more substitution in the next 5 minutes? And if so, who for whom? Or whom for who, I should say. Willock. Trippier. No, it's not Almiron, is it? It might be Almiron. Going for it. Rice. Fornals. Aguerd back to Emerson. Over to Rice. Fornals. Emerson. Yeah, very well cleared there. Really, really well cleared there. And Sheena, I think that's what you're talking about. Nice defending. Gab says, why? So it clearly doesn't work with Rice on. Here we go. Fucking hell. Ah, Aguerd again! That's what Sheena was talking about. Aguerd did exactly the same thing against Everton, and now he's picked up an injury as a result of it. But timing, exactly. Amazing by Aguerd. Did the same thing against Everton. What a tackle from Aguerd. 100%. Yeah, that's what he's capable of. That's why Moyes has been trying to get him for the last few seasons. That timing is perfect. Absolutely perfect. If Rice was doing that, everyone would get absolutely on the ball, on the bandwagon, etc., etc. That is beautiful defending from him. Unbelievable. And guys, clock. Rice with the clearance. But yeah, that is why Aguerd, that proves what I've just been saying about Aguerd's really quick kicking on. He's been phenomenal in this game. He's been really good against Everton as well. Oh, still my head in. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm still here. Gene, as I said, you know, it's literally just down to the fact that that's why I put in the what the fuck? What? Yeah, apologies, guys. Yeah, just for some random reason, OBS just decided to disconnect. I'm really, really sorry about that. But as we were showing, yeah, Bill said the pace he showed too about Aguerd. Wilson is rapid, 100%. Oh, just saw it. Yeah, it was phenomenal. As I say, I did put a comment saying I'm still here. It's just for some random reason. It does this for some stupid reason. I don't know why. OBS just seems to disconnect for some stupid reason. But anyway, Brain says Ings coming on. See if I can get the so hopefully now that come on, sort yourselves out. Getting a bit stuttery at the minute, guys, but at least it is going nonetheless. It'll sort itself out in a second, this stream, for some random reason. But yeah. So Danny Ings coming on for, and see, I told you, Bill. What did I say? What did I say? Antonio coming off and Ings coming on. He will not leave the same two up front. He just won't. He really, really won't. And it really fucking irritates me. I don't understand why Moyes is so hesitant to play these two together. I really don't get it. Guessed it. Yeah, let me just freeze the timer for a second because it's So don't worry about it, guys. Yeah, Sheena, in this instance, it's not you because I know you had trouble hearing this the other night. But yeah, Murphy coming off and Almiron coming off and Murphy coming on for Newcastle. So yeah, we've got 10 minutes to go, guys. So added time. What do you reckon? I reckon with all these substitutions at best, we're looking at another 3, maybe 4. I'm going to put 4 on the clock. What do you reckon? So Trippier going to take the free kick. Nice ball in. What a straight at Fabianski, to be fair, but great save. Great save. Sheena reckons 4 minutes. Gab says 3, but it's 4 in it. But yes, Brain, 100% save. Really was good. To be honest with you guys, other than that 15-20 seconds, because the internet was down here for most of Thursday and the majority of Friday. This has been pretty. This whole get up has been pretty solid. You know, we always having some form of technical issue when we broadcast for some random reason, but the goal kick, man. No, okay, it's a corner instead. But yeah, we've had quite a smooth broadcast. To be fair, we really have had quite a smooth broadcast. I'm impressed with it. It's getting better. I need to upgrade the PC for a couple of things, but in general, it's getting better. So we can see the corner taken. Ball in. It's not a bad corner either, to be fair, but Almiron, Gordon tries to do something decent on his debut, sort of thing, but well, his Premier League debut for Newcastle at least, but yeah. And it goes for another corner again. Trippier takes it again. Not the best of balls. Yeah, and it goes out for a goal kick as a result of it. So okay, so yeah, we've hit the limit for substitutions, unfortunately, but to be honest with you, if we hold this for the next 8 or 9 minutes, I'll be very, very happy. Very happy with this. Very, very happy. It's not been the best of performances. The second half we've gone toe to toe with Newcastle. We were very, very slow to start off with. As Bill was saying, from the 25th minute, we really started to grow into the game, and I'm glad we've been able to sustain that more momentum. But at the same point, guys, it's not bad. It's not bad. We have the squad to do it. We really, really do. We go. Soucek's down with a head injury, by the looks of it. Let's have a look at the replay. If we can see it, here we go. Yeah, it's just how we fell more than anything else. There's no real intent in there. I can't see. Yeah, it's just he just collapsed on himself. Bless him. But yeah, he's okay. Tommy's all right, but yeah. So Bill, what's your added time, mate? And don't wait 5 minutes for because it's going to be up on Sky to make yourself look smart. Come on, do it now. Billy Boy reckons 5. Top shout. What's up, Billy Boy? Corner taken. Cleared easily. So we're 22-41. Thank you, guys. Really, honestly, it means a lot when the closer we're getting to 2,500. It really means a lot. Brain reckons 3 minutes. I mean, it's a good shout. I mean, we've had 1, 2, 3. We've had 4. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, 3 to 4 minutes, I reckon. Sheena says Fabs has done well. Dave reckons 6 minutes of added time. But we've got 19 likes on this live stream. Thank you very much, guys. 13 people watching. I guarantee most of those people that are watching haven't hit the like button. So if you're enjoying it, by all means, please do hit the like button. Get us a bit more advertising on YouTube. Trippier with the free kick, header out. Great header from Johnson. Not so much from Emerson, but well done nonetheless. Fornals. A little bit of not understanding, but yeah, Ings has done all right. To be fair, he's not really been involved all that much, but he's a body in there when we need it, and it's good from that point of view. But yeah, we've got 4 or 5 minutes left of normal time. If Newcastle score, it would be a minute. Yeah, more than likely. Dave said 0-0. Bye till 1-1. Ings with it. Oh, please. No, not again. Not again. He's holding his knees. He's down. Not again, please. Seriously. Not again. Oh, no, he's all right. It's okay. That was worrying for a second then. Really was fucking worrying. Oh, no, not again. Not again, lad. Hey, wee man. Bill, you still got your book. Your book. Right. So, yeah, it's a little bit of possession football and 11 men behind the ball for West Ham. To be fair, 4 and a bit minutes in, so I left to go. Yeah, it's going to be, and Aguerd puts it out, makes it sure it goes out for a goal kick. This has been better. This has been a lot better. This half has been phenomenal. We have really gone toe-to-toe with Newcastle. We've woken up. We really have woken up. But yeah, the first 15, 20 minutes, absolutely fucking nerve-wracking. First 5 minutes, squeaky bum time to say the least. But we've done enough for a point. I hope Moyes doesn't say we did enough to win the game, because we haven't in any shape or form. But I do genuinely think we've done enough to not lose and have the point, you know, to keep things how they are at the minute. It's good. It is good. Oh, come on. Really? What was the point in that? Come on. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea what Slav's complaining about that. It's the worst free kick I've seen taken in a long time. Fucking idiot. You boots it right at Soufal, for fuck's sake. No intention other than that. Okay, guys, so we're a few minutes away from normal time. End of the normal time, I should say. Who is now your man of the match? For me, it's still Paquetá. It really is. Gordon. Still Gordon. Trippier. Oh, mate. Dodgy haircut. $20 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Mucho appreciated. Bill says still Aguerd. Fair enough. Totally get it. Downs is getting ready to come on. Bill, you're absolutely right. He's been a stalwart this game. 100%. 100%. It's a toss up between those two for me. But you're right. Spot on, mate. Brain says Aguerd for the tackle. Yeah, he does this every game. He did it against Everton. And he did that against Wolves as well, if I remember correctly. Was phenomenally good. He's a top signing. Really is. Yes, okay, he's 27, 28. From a defending point of view, still got a long way to go. Soufal's got a bit of cramp or maybe a bit of a niggle, and that's lovely from. That really is nice from Burn to help him out there. I love that. See, that's what football's all about. A bit of respect from each other. Really good. I love it. It's phenomenally good. Gab says that tackle's like scoring a goal. Yeah, it is. Yeah, totally agree. Trippier to take another free kick. And easily dealt with by the looks of things. Nice clearance from Danny Ings. I'm so glad we've got him. I really am glad we've got him. He so needs to start. If he can do this, he needs to start against Chelsea. He really does. Really does. Lunchtime kickoff, if I remember correctly, as well, isn't it? So, 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes. Who caught? Brain said 3 minutes, so you got it right there, mate. Well done to you. Fair play to your son. As did Gabs. Yeah, I'll just said it now, mate. Don't worry. And Aguerd's been booked. That's a shame. It's going to tarnish his game, but yeah, he has been. He's been in the top 3, that's for sure. So, okay, so Soufal for Downs. So yeah, Johnson for right back against Chelsea, I reckon. We'll have to wait and see what X says. Yes, son. Says, please don't count me in. I'm a copycat. I know you are, son, but you said 3 minutes. Your first instinct was right. Always follow your first instinct. Always follow your first instinct. I said 3-4. So, yeah, you were right, mate. You were right. It's all gravy, baby. Free kick taken once again. Bloody, how many times? Do you know what? I'll tell you. One of these days, maybe on the last away game of the season, we'll have to do shots for how many bloody free kicks. We'll get fucked up. Sky gave Agued player of the match. Cool. Very well deserved. Well deserved. I mean, technically, yes, because he's played the whole 90 minutes. And Bowen's on the charge. And yeah, Gordon drags him down. So Joelinton. I wonder if Joelinton's going to have that that blonde streak now that he's in there. First thing he was my first wife. But you need to do better there, mate. Yeah, agreed. But at the same point, you know, he was dragged down, to be fair. He was, but yeah, I agree with you, Brain. The Gueds, yeah. Yeah, he is. He has been man of the match, 100%. If Paquetá had lasted the 90, it's probably more than anything else down to the fact that he made that phenomenally good challenge. You know, it's and fair play to him. He's been brilliant. He really has been brilliant. But so we're coming up to the last 9 seconds of the game, guys. And now Sean Longstaff is down, but it seems to get up very, very quickly. Funny that, isn't it? And yeah, and that's what I'm saying about free kicks, man. We'd be fucked if we were doing shots. We'd be absolutely fucked. It might end up being close to 4 by the looks of things. But yeah, great interception from Rice there with that play. Really, really good. And that Fornals. Over to Rice. Oh, too heavy for Bowen. He might have been offside there anyway, but now he's onside and he gets the foul. And there we go, the end of the game, guys. Thank you very, very much to each and every one of you. You've been phenomenal. You've been brilliant for this broadcast. I absolutely love you all. Brain says, good performance for West Ham for the draw. Yes, we'll take that 100% all day long. Really worthwhile. Little bit of breathing space going into the really tough run-up we've got. Thank you very much to everybody that's watched. If you haven't already done so, go check out the previous videos. More specifically, go and check out my video about why I'm asking the question, has David Sullivan and David Moyes relegated West Ham? Lovely, thanks. JP, good night. You too, mate. Great point, says Bill. Gina says, take care. Yeah, guys, thank you very, very... Gina says, should have put a bet on. You did say a draw, to be fair. You said right at the start. But yeah, guys, thank you very, very much for your time. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. Go check out the videos I've been doing previously. And of course, we'll have the preview for Chelsea coming up in the next few days. And Bill, thank you very much, mate. One of these days, when you and I are watching the same stream at the same time, we'll have you back on, mate, because it was a brilliant having you towards the end of last season. But yeah, in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. All the best.